Hello, my name is Audrey, and this is the best route to creating your dream body. My belief is that once you start improving one aspect of your life, the rest will follow. If you improve your social life, other parts will follow. If you improve your financial life, other parts will follow. If you improve your fitness life, obviously, other parts will follow. Getting this fit, attractive body will help you in more than just looks. It will help you in your confidence, attitude towards others, the way others will look at you, and how they will treat you, how they will respect you. Now, I've been working out for a minute now, and throughout all of the research I've gathered, I found out that the best way to build this aesthetic, seductive physique is to use trend, which is a 4-principle guide I created for the sole purpose of helping you build that seductive dream body. And by the end, you will have more knowledge about muscle building than any other expensive book or online course these other influencers are trying to shove down your throat. Let's get to it. T. Training. Now this is important. Intense exercise is one of the most important factors in training when it comes to building muscle. Now, you might have went to the gym already and started hitting reps until you got the small burn on your arm and immediately stopped because you're a bitch. That won't build you anything. There's this yap on the internet about if you go too intense, then you might fatigue, so just go until your arm barely starts to hurt. Nah! Trust me. The fastest way to build muscle is to go until either you're making noises you've never heard of before or until your arms start shaking, and then some more. It's not that easy. It's never easy, alright? Now, if you're not feeling it in the right spot or it doesn't burn anymore because you've maybe adapted to this exercise already, you might need to add some variety. I don't have this step-by-step workout routine for each of your muscles, but I can make a video about that later for you. But now what I want you to do is to experiment. When I started, I kept doing the exact same exercises over and over and over again and didn't bother to even try changing it. That was bad. When working out, you have to feel that contraction every time you hit a rep. So I want you to experiment. By that, I mean going around the gym, machine to machine, trying out every exercise you can find. Now, for a side note, I prefer machines because they have more stability, which is better for building muscle, unless if you're trying to build strength. Now, I don't know if anybody has told you before, but there's different ways you can work out you can prioritize building strength, you can prioritize building muscle, but for now, we are just going to focus on building muscle, also known as hypertrophy training, if you're a nerd. For hypertrophy, you got to use a specific kind of training for that. There are multiple factors I'm going to just bolt through right now. You should have a full range of motion, 15 to 8 reps, 3 to 4 sets, 1 minute of rest. Your reps should be slow while you decline. By that, I mean if you're doing curls, you should curl up as fast as possible and then let it fall as slow as possible. Or do both as slow as you can. Mind-muscle connection is real. Now, here are some extra tips to help you. Stretching after every workout is good. How you breathe during sets can help you last longer. You always gotta focus on the muscle. Do you feel it? Can you feel that exact muscle you want to train? Do you know what that muscle does? All good questions. Now, for the wins and the wheres. Here is an applicable step, or actionable step. If you haven't already, go onto your phone and search the nearest gym at your house. Find the price for a monthly or even yearly membership, if you want to get serious, and get it as fast as possible. Use your own money, ask your parents, If they want better for you, then they'd get it for you without hesitation. My mistake when working out is not getting a gym membership immediately. I had so many fears. What if everybody looks at me weird? What if I don't do this? What if I don't do that? Now, listen to me here. Don't trust your own brain. If it's gotten you where you are right now, all fat, probably jerking it every day, all that, why would you trust it? So trust me for a second. You don't need a guy to hold your hand and walk you to the gym every day. Every time something comes up, don't give up. Keep finding ways through that obstacle. My worst mistake at the gym was not going earlier. Even then, if you have no possible way of going to the gym, you have tried every possible route, and you are confident that you cannot go, I want you to clean out a part of the floor and start doing push-ups until you can. If you can't do push-ups, do incline push-ups. If you can't do that, then do wall fucking push-ups. If you got a dumbbell set, start doing curls. Here's a routine you can do right now. Screenshot if you want. Ask your dad for a pull-up bar, and if you can't do pull-ups, use a resistance band or something. Do something. It's always better than nothing. For one last section of this principle, organization. Now, here's another actionable step. Get your phone or find a journal and start tracking a workout every time you do one. Me personally, I use the Strong app. My workouts below if you want to use my long ass workouts. But if all you got is a journal or your notes app, you can use my journal as a template. I'll put it right here. Make sure you change your values every week for progressive overload. Values as in reps or weight. Now, make sure the exercise isn't getting any easier. You got to increase the reps or weight every time you do a workout. And if you can, make your form more strict, which might decrease reps or weight as you do that. Just make sure to track these changes as you are working out onto your notes app or journal. R, resting. Now, you might think that this is not an important part, but it's actually as valuable as training. I'm gonna let Goku explain it for you.
Taking this relaxing bath when we could be out there training.
I know, son, but you have to understand sometimes rest is as important as training. Maybe even more important.
It is?
Sure it is. If we give our muscles a chance to rest and build back up, we can get a lot more out of them than if we just kept training the whole time.
So, if we rest, we can train even harder.
Exactly.
Resting is when you actually build your muscle, depending on your diet and training. But I'm here to give you a couple protocols when it comes to rest that can help you. 1. Sauna protocol. If you can, and if you want to, go into a sauna and just relax for 10 minutes or more. Just a disclaimer, breathing might, hurt in the sauna. And another disclaimer, you don't have to do this. If you want to skip the sauna, you can. 2. Sleep. You need a minimum of at least 8 hours of sleep. So yes, that means you gotta go to sleep early. A few tips are to regulate your sleep, go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. Preferably 8 hours of sleep, as I said before. Turn off your phone an hour before bed and remember to keep your bed as an area of sleep only. By that, I mean don't play games, read books, jerk off on your bed. If your bed is only used for sleep, your brain will only associate your bed with sleep. And once you get on your bed, sleep will be so much more faster. Breath work. Inhale for 6 seconds, hold. Exhale for 5 seconds, hold, and repeat immediately after a workout. This is called box breathing and is shown to increase your recovery and rest, stress, you know. And you can Google other techniques if you want to, but this is what I use for myself. Cold showers. Cold showers, cold submersion will decrease soreness and also decrease muscle building. Now, don't forget that if you want to decrease soreness faster, say if you want to train more later, do it. If you're prioritizing muscle growth only, don't do it. Kind of the opposite for a sauna. Now, those were just things you can use to help you reach maximum recovery from what I know. But what about your free time? Well, you want to relax, of course, but what's your definition of relaxation? Well, you might lay down in bed, sit on the couch, watch a show while eating this dirty, processed shit food. We'll get to that later. Even worse, you might play a game like a fucking zombie breathing through your mouth, blankly staring into the screen. No. You're better than that. Now, I want you to visualize something with me. Close your eyes. Imagine the most fine, handsome dude you can think of, someone you might look up to, who pulls girls without effort, who got where he is through hard work. You might have someone in mind already. What do you think he does in his free time? Play games? Well, no. Sit on his ass and watch TV? Nah. He is resting the proper way. He is probably meditating or some shit right now, because he's that fucking good. He could be in the sauna. He could be talking to girls while they massage his sore muscles. Why not copy this guy? Instead of consuming on YouTube, why not start reading a book? Well, I don't have a book. So did the fine ass dude. Guess what? He bought one and learned how to become better every single day. Why not start meditating? He's more conscious, makes eye contact. He has a calm mind when conversing with a girl because of meditation, which has countless benefits. Don't even get me started. Alright, that's a video for the future. This guy journals, reads, meditates, talks to beautiful women. This guy could be you. Future you. So start implementing these things into your daily life, your daily routine. An actionable step for this section, go on an app called Medito. I want you to do its course and meditate for at least 1 minute a day, starting now. Preferably an early specified time right after you finish doing something, and implement one of the protocols from earlier immediately. 1 month from now, you will be reaping of all those benefits. Now, that's all I have for today. Make sure to subscribe if you still want my help. I will be posting videos for E and N soon. Remember to keep your posture good. Love you, bro.